Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. And the Red Raiders will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Rutgers offense will go on the attack first. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It's been a rough start for these guys. And you look down the schedule in the Big 12, there aren't many soft landing spots.
Well, no doubt about it. This team has had some bad breaks early this year in Big 12 play, but they've...
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So Texas Tech's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of... Oh, a lot of space. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's first down. Rides to back and leaves it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Morton. Got it in the middle, it's Carter. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. And the Red Raiders have this offense rolling. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. And he's able to get the tackle for loss.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Hudson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Snagged out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They want to continue this long drive. 9th play coming. It's 3rd and 5. He caught it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying to pound it in. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. Scores on the sneak.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And he's going to try to return this one. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. They go to the ground. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out route. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Backed up deep in their own territory on 2nd and inches. From the gun, running back on the move. He's loose. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Red pass, it's complete. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Pulls and fires complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Rides the back on the option to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. Bringing the heat. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. The kick is on its way. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Snagged in the middle, it's Douglas. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's got it. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Morton. With the catch, it's Hudson. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. And the Red Raiders had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
You got to be sharp in the red zone. You can't turn the football over in the red zone. You got to be crisp. You got to be on time. You can tell the QB wasn't on time. The defender made him pay. Nice interception, stealing points.
Taking it the other way. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. The Scarlet Knights, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Got it in the middle. It's Weber. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grabbed in the middle. It's Campbell. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. And the Scarlet Knights kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll try to get it in with the run. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Back to pass on second down. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Fitted in the window for the score.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Wants to throw. It's Morton. Starting to feel a little pressure. Going to try to get it himself. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use the speed going sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save a hit and just get out of bounds.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Going to take a shot. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. The Scarlet Knights will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
They'll toss it to the outside on the left. The Red Raiders are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Now on first down from the 28. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Caught over the middle, it's Hudson. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Red Raiders moving quickly to the line. Wants to fire on second down. Finds his man, it's Hudson. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. The Red Raiders are marching down the field. Makes the catch. It's Douglas. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
That's caught. It's Hudson. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. The offense changing the play. To the air on first down. Trying to get rid of it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They take the lead with the 6.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense, getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy in the ground.
Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Black. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Well, they execute the in route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. catch in the middle. It's Weber.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his second catch so far in this game.
Shotgun snap on third down. He'll pull it down. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Duff. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. And the Scarlet Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give on the option. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
The Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll run it to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking left. Got his man downfield. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
They're going back to the ground. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. It's a seam wide open. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Finding an escape route. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it.
Wide open spaces. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And this is a situation this offense trains for, having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive so far. And the defense, even though they know they're going to run it, they just can't stop it.
Touchdown, Red Raider! A great catch and run for 6. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Scarlet Knights in the hurry-up. Back to pass. Caught close to the marker. It's Weber. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to cap.
Time to take a shot. He's got it at the 15. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Grabbed over the middle. It's strong. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And how about this young fella? They're slinging the pill, man. His completion percentage is through the roof. Dude, he's over 80% right now. Everything he's throwing is working, using the whole field, using multiple receivers. He looks like a different cat from what we've seen all throughout the season.
He's got it on the move. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting 1st down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage. You're probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
Looking for a man. It's Morton. Unloads to the right. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Red Raiders will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Campbell. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Gives it on the option. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Throws for the tight end. Snagged in the middle. It's Weber. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Lost one deep down the right side. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch play.